Okay, so you're probably going to be wondering what the hell am I up to? For those of you who are aware of my status for my Minecraft server, ALGCraft, I will reveal the details to you at a later video. Okay, this is not that video. However, I am in a server right now, and as you can tell, I am using a mod pack. I am using FeedtheBeast, not Tackit. I'm using FeedtheBeast, and holy shit, did this oil drain quickly. This entire area was just covered in oil, and dear God, that went all the way down to the source block, didn't it? Oh, jeez. Nope. See that? See that down there? That's oil, alright. I am mining for oil. Alright, now here's the cool part. FeedtheBeast has the, I forgot which mod pack it was, but it's a series of mod packs, and this is Constructive Craft or something like that. I freaking forgot, but I basically learned how to pump oil today. And you can use oil to convert it as a source for fuel and stuff. So there's the oil being extracted, and I have a long ass oil pipeline, which is really cool. All this power, as you can see, I do not see a blue line, so that is telling me something. But basically, there was a blue line shooting down through here earlier. This basically powers the pump, which has shot all the way down to the oil source block. No, there's still power going down there. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Oil's still being sucked up. But anyway, glitch right here. But basically the pipe continues all the way down here. And this is just where it gets really crazy. And again, thanks to the glitch not showing the pipes, I basically burrowed it all the way over here into this building right here. And apparently the engines are fine, because otherwise the thing would have blown into bits by now. But yeah. And basically I have everything going into this room. This is where all the magic happens. And as you can see, the oil is being sucked right into that room. Alright? So we're going to fly around to here. There's a flag. And as you can see, due to another glitch, thanks to Minecraft for messing this up for me, I basically have these large reservoirs of oil, or I'm sorry, water, that are being sucked into here, into a pipeline right here. You can see the outline of the blocks, they're just not showing up for some reason. And water is being poured into there. Now let me show you what I've done. It's pretty cool. Watch this. Engine room. Oh yes. This is really cool. It really opens up Minecraft and pretty much makes it a new game. But I have water coming in from here, powering these redstone engines, which usually don't generate a lot of power. So I just made a room dedicated to these redstones engines, and all of these are filled with water, so this way they'll always be cool. And they can operate basically as long as they have water. And water is thankfully right over there. I have a huge water pump system over there. And as you can see, all of it is being adequately cooled, going at full power. And all of the electricity is just basically being transferred into these golden pipes. And it looks like I need to figure out how to get this into the reservoirs. So, yeah. It's probably not a good thing. Seeing as how I sucked up a lot of oil. Let's see. I do believe I need my own engine to basically put this into here. I will report back to you guys when I figured out a way to do that. But right now I have my gasoline or fuel all up in here ready to go. I just need to fill it into this reservoir and we'll be all set. Okay, and we are back. You'll probably notice that this room looks a lot more crowded than it usually does. And yeah, for good reason. I finally figured out how to extract the fuel, and I had to build another engine, unfortunately. So, well, not unfortunately. I mean, it's being cooled, you know, whatever. It's filled with water. And is it even burning anymore? It's still going, so yeah, no. Oops. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait a minute. Didn't I put a red torch here? What am I doing? This thing is malfunctioning. But as you can see, I have extracted some fuel right here, and which is fine because there's, oh, that's why it's connected to the fucking oil instead. So yeah, it's gonna be malfunctioning. See, that's the problem with Minecraft. Everything connects to each other, so it's just like, okay. I don't know. See, that's full of oil. And it's still extracting oil, which is ridiculous. But I have to figure out how to fix this engine. But until then, I will be getting a lot of fuel from this. And, you know, BuildCraft, as I meant to call it earlier in the video, is pretty freaking awesome. Until then, this is ALG signing out, and I will be giving more details about the server soon. Peace. ALG back here. You thought I was done with the episode. Nah, I'm not, because I merely just replaced the engine. I'm in creative mode, so there's nothing really to worry about. In terms of everything, everything's going good so far. Let's see here. This has gained up quite a bit, and the oil never stops. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So, that's strange. This right here isn't churning out any fuel, or maybe, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. See, it's rising. Slowly rising. Everything here seems to be capped off at 600 degrees Celsius, so everything here is fine. Oops. And, what else? Just as long as this thing is working, I'm kind of worried about this machine right here. But just as long as that's working, we should have no problems. So we have massive power here on coal-powered steam engines. I obviously didn't tell you guys that, but for those of you who do BuildCraft, you're probably gonna recognize them. And this is gonna be a fuselage, I believe that's what you call it. This building in general, I don't know, I just built it because, you know, whatever. I had to build something on this server. I didn't want it to be totally blank. A little security desk up here. Probably going to be my office right up here. And you can just climb right up and down the scaffolding because it's still under construction, which is why there's scaffolding in here. And, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh... Nope, it's going on emergency cooldown, and I'm wondering why that is. I am absolutely perplexed as to why that needs to happen, but that's fine because, my god, this thing just won't run out of oil. I'm just like tripping out here. Holy crap. But basically what I'm going to do, or what I already did rather, is that I have these gates up on top of here. So we're going to right click on this gate. And basically I have all of them going on energy pulsar, which I don't really think is a good idea, but whatever. Here. We'll just do that to prevent circuit load, or pipe overload there. And basically what I'm trying to do, once this tank builds up, it'll pass it through this pipe and start filling that one up, and then when that one's full, it'll basically pass through these two pipes and go into the third one. Not sure what to do about the fourth one, but yeah, this setup right here is pretty dope. All you need is coal to power these engines. I know that they're not the best engine in the world, but I'd rather them powered by coal than by combustion or using gasoline, because you're losing gasoline, and you know, what else are you going to use coal for? Especially in creative mode. Even though I could spawn gasoline, it's still pretty cool that I'm learning how to practice this now. But yeah, pretty funky piping system going on along here. And Jesus, man, that's going on an emergency thing. Basically, once it starts down to 0, it should start working again, which is pretty cool because you know, it's not going to explode that way, hopefully. Oh yeah, but as that's doing that, this will just basically fill up, and once that engine is ready to move again, it'll continue pumping up fuel. So that's pretty cool. Oh man. Let's see here. My god, that pipe is full of oil. Let us turn it to daytime, first of all. Set time to noon. Okay. Yep. Oh my god. That is just full of oil. That's not even funny, dude. My god. I'm kind of interested. How long... Oh my god. I don't even know what level this is, but this is gonna be like... Wait a minute. Wow. It certainly does go down a long-ass way. I'm gonna have gasoline for days. Oh man. But I'm hearing some water around me, so I don't know if that's a good sign, because I don't want to start pumping water. But yeah, that's a long-ass way down. Holy shit. Usually, I've never seen a pump go down that far. That's just ridiculous. Alright, so we have power. And I got some lights installed down here. That's probably the most successful oil refinery setup I have ever done so far. So thank God I'm recording it. And a long ass pipe too. Don't you just love that? Now that is an oil refinery right there. I do have other oil refineries, not nearly as fancy, that are set up on the server. I'll probably take you around for a server tour, even though it's probably not what I originally intended, but whatever. I'm probably going to build my next oil refinery right around here in the middle of the ocean, you know, just to practice up on my BuildCraft skills. Yeah, this is another pretty big geyser that's out here, so I'm looking forward to drill that. And which will be good, because once people come up on the server, they'll be able to basically get all the gasoline they want, which will be pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, but isn't that just like dope right there? Like that pipe. I wish it wasn't friggin' invisible. Stupid pipe. Like I'm walking on the pipe right now. It's ridiculous. I wish it wasn't like stupidly invisible, so you guys will be able to see it. But yeah, it's still pumping oil. That's freaking ridiculous, man. I'm pretty sure there are way more impressive videos on YouTube on how to like extract oil. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm sure there's a video up there that's like, oh yeah, somebody built like a long ass minecart railroad system that somehow went into a different dimension. I don't know if it was just the nether or something, but it was just something ridiculous, and they got like infinite like power just from abusing the realm thing. I don't know if it was like a glitch or something, but that's just ridiculous. Look at that. Man, that's a lot of oil. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back here. Make sure that nothing will explode, and yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you the rest of the server in a bit. Let's see. Okay, everything's still going good here. That's still taking a poot. Okay. That's weird. Huh. Oh. That's too bad. Oh. Might as well put a new one down. And there we go. Now we can pump gasoline. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm probably doing it wrong somehow. This probably has something to do with that oil being attached. I'm not sure. Yep, there you go. I'll meet you a little bit later. Well, for those of you wondering about the source of this oil thing, well, yeah, I'm swimming in it, and we have a lot of oil to pump out. This is just ridiculous. Definitely the biggest oil spot I've ever discovered on here. And you saw it first on ALGCraft. Nah, just kidding. Other than that, we'll see our fuel gains. And I'm going to be pumping oil for a very long time. That's definitely a fact. Oh, jeez. Oh, can I get in the door? Thank you. Oh, man. Yep. I've extended the tanks, and basically I just went ahead and just did the pipes around. So if one of them gets filled, then they could just keep on keeping on, and you know, they won't have to worry about overflowing or anything, or stopping or something. So yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Alright, I will show you the rest of the server now. Alright, you guys ready for this? Shh, be quiet. Be quiet. Alright, you ready for this? I'm whispering because I don't want to wake people up. Oh, new spawn. Oh, look at it. Look at it go. Oh, man. Yep. Here you go. New spawn point. Oof. Okay. Here's computer craft. Actually, I will reveal that as a surprise for people who enter. It's actually quite cool. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Even though I'm spoiling enough of it already, but... Oh my god, look how crazy this shit is. The people over at MC Pro Hosting were nice enough to, like, do an example of every single mod that's in this mod pack, which is ridiculous. What is this? Forestry. Ah, here's the forestry mod. And basically it's an auto farm generator, which is really legit. ALGCraft, which is really fun. Oh, and by the way, that cart that was going along these tracks is actually a turret. So it's pretty cool. If you're an enemy, it'll shoot arrows at you, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it'll shoot arrows at newcomers, but that would be pretty funny. Hey, little buddy. Bye, little buddy. Okay, so that's BuildCraft. Is there an example of BuildCraft around here? Oh, maybe it's around here or something. I don't know. This is a tip of the hat to the Twilight Realm. They put these annoying bugs everywhere that basically light up all of spawn, but I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Twilight Realm is amazing. We got so much building to do, it's ridiculous. And here's a park with the sentries from Portal 2 just sitting there. Okay, let's go over here. Oh yeah, here's the combine harvester doing its stuff. And you have the chorus of sentries over there. I'll go over there in a second. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And it'll just go ahead and put all the items into that crystal chest there. Now over here to the fun part. Portal mod. And if you step right up here, bam. That's the best thing ever. Oh my God.
Young lady, touche.
Ah, serenade me into the wee hours of the morning. That's just amazing. The people at MC Pro Hosting just really went to town on this spawn and made it a lot cooler than I ever thought of. Jeez. Who wouldn't want to come on here? Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Oh, don't go in there, it erases all of your items. Besides, you'll get shot, and nobody wants that. Okay, so nothing really over here to look at except for this. Welcome to ALGCraft. Alright. And there's all my information right there. Isn't that cool on the computer screen? That's so cool. Oh, and lava and water pipes, which is pretty cool. And a little bridge right here. And beacons that go into infinity. Okay, and that's really about it. So, yep, that's spawn for you. I'll see you on the other side of that I'm working on. Alright, and we're back. And we're looking at a pig's ass, actually. There you go. Get in the drink. Get in the drink. There. Okay, so anyway, this is the first oil rig that I've ever built. And we'll just go on over here for a second. Yeah. It is done sucking up oil for the most part. I turned all the engines off. I don't know what's up with this here. I thought I cut off its power, but it just likes to keep going and going. It's weird, man. Anyway, this is a pretty fancy setup. This is what I design. This is how I design most of my out in the ocean oil rigs to be. Let's see, I'm so tired, man. It's like 4 in the morning. Actually, it's probably like 5 or something. Anyway, basically what happens. these engines pump electricity. They go all the way up here, and they go into that pump, which goes all the way down and drills all the way down to the oil source block. Again, it looks really fancy, but that's because I just constructed it that way. It can actually be very simple. And this is the amount of fuel that I've had so far, so it's not a whole lot, but yeah. Kind of expected a little bit more out of that, but oh well, it's a letdown. This pump actually has a lot of oil in it, and somebody else from MC Pro Hosting built this. He had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had about 5 combustion engines all lined up here, and I don't know if he did something. I don't know what happened here, but they obviously went kaboom, and all of his fuel tanks went with it. It's probably not a great idea to put them right next to the engines, especially if they're combustion engines. And yeah, still a lot more oil to be extracted though, a lot more, which is unfortunate. I hope he comes back up on here and cleans this mess up. We could definitely use a lot more fuel on here, even though we're all creative, but whatever. And here's another project that I'm working on. This one is another water tank. And I basically have a few these at the bottom here. These are called aqueous... what are they called again? Yeah, aqueous accumulators. And they basically go ahead and just suck the water out of the system. What's this extra block doing here? There we go. And as you can see, I put some gates on there, so this way they can extract the water and basically shoot the water all the way down through this piping. Now some of it's invisible, unfortunately, but whatever. Basically goes all the way down straight through here, and it just peeks out on the other side like so. And basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna have like basically an underground sewer slash water system, so when people build their property around here, they basically can have water in their home. They won't have to go out into the ocean and grab like a water bucket or anything. They can go at home and basically turn on their water like a faucet and just get water that way, which I think is pretty cool. In terms of the oil, you know, there's plenty of oil springs that I've found on here, so I don't think that's going to be that much of a big deal. That's pretty much it. Other than that, the server is pretty much naked. Nothing much going on here, and I'm looking forward to get some builders on here. Server will probably be whitelisted. I'll probably provide more info when we're actually ready to open this to the public. Right now I have to get all of my old moderators from the old ALG server on here so they can go ahead and start building. And once we get adequate protection on here, that's when we'll open it up and go for whitelist applications and stuff like that. And until then, this is ALG signing off, going to bed because I'm recording this really late. And I will see you guys next time for some more oil pumping ownage. Later, and thanks for watching.